All right, folks, here we are. We are on the TradingView replay challenge number 7 with Ali Quasi here. Welcome to the show, Ali.
Thanks for having me.
Look, I know you did the challenge not so long ago. You basically did it in our little video session and you did really well. So I'm really hoping for good things here today. Now, we're going to start in a second, but I've got a quick presentation to go through and I'm going to turn off this live here on the Instagram so the guys can head over there now. Right, so to start off with, I'm going to go through, for anyone that's new to this, I'm going to walk through how this thing works, and there is another thing I added a couple of, we're going to see where the rankings are as well, so who's ranking what. So this is how it works. It's one challenge, it's a trading challenge, and then a bar by bar challenge. The bar by bar is a bit fun. The trading challenge is 5 TradingView charts that Ali's going to walk through in replay mode on his own machine. I'm going to set them up. He's going to not see where I set them up, so this is how it works. He can skip forward any time into the future to find his entry setup. So it could be days, it could be months, whatever he wants to do. He can cancel his trade setup at any time before the entry triggers, and then he can reduce his stop loss, but he can't extend it. So it's only 1R is what you're putting at risk here, and only one 50% partial exit is allowed per trade. Rankings based on overall R gain during the 5 trade challenge. Max stop loss 500 pips. The Clayton Hall rule. And this is the bar by bar challenge. This is the second challenge. Basically, your choice, hour or 30-minute chart. Pick one random market and a point in time, and then you skip forward and guess the color of the next 20 bars. So it's fun. It's fun. Like, I mean, you know, it's going to be difficult for you because you don't have colors on your bars normally, so you might struggle a bit. Dojis are ignored, and I decide them for if it's a doji or not. Now, this is a current standing. So Clayton Hall topped the charts again for the second time at hopefully you can see this with my pictures not in the way. 3.29. So he did it twice. The first time he did it, he used some massively wide stop losses, which is why we've got this rule in. The second time, he didn't, and he got about the same result. I think the first one was 3.87. He's now topping the chart at 3.29R, followed behind there with Philip Bloom at 1.23, and then we sort of go down from there. Now, look, I think, you know, the guys that started off doing this, there was a little bit trial and error with me and in getting this right. I think we've sort of in a good spot now. So, Ali, let's share your screen. So I'm just going to stop sharing mine, and you're going to share your screen. I'm going to jump in. We're going to get you to spin around.
Cool.
Okay, cool.
Spin around now.
So, yeah, actually, no. Before you do, because I always forget this, I'm going to request remote control.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. I've got it. Yeah, I've got it. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Now spin around. Put your hands over your eyes. Chart has been modified by the tab. I'm just going to leave that. Okay, cool. Now, what we've got here. So we've got GJ. These are the pairs he's decided to trade. So GJ, EuroCAD, GBP AUD, gold, and GJ again is for the bar by bar challenge. So let's get into this. So I'm going to go to the daily chart here, and we're going to zip back in time here on GJ and find a spot. What date is that? I can't see. Just need to make sure the dates. Okay, right. Let's go back. Okay, get them in there. Okay, this next one. Okay, speed up, Cam. Come on, you can do this quicker. Let's go back. This is GJ again. Okay, EuroCAD. And I'm not even going to see this one here. We're just going to go. And what's that doing? I'm not too sure about that. Let's go. Come on, speed up. Daily. And GBP, final one here. And I can't see this one, so this is just going to be pure, which we might go back a bit further. There we go. And I may as well do this one as well. So we're going to do, this is only the hourly, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. And I'll just set that to hourly so we know. Right. You can spin back around. You're all set.
Okay, nice.
Over to you, fella.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Thank you everyone for for joining this live stream. I just want to start off by saying a few things. Obviously, the replay challenge has its pros and its cons. One of them being you can't really have you can't be free with the time frame. You can't go on different time frames all the time. You have to be very, very precise with where you switch. So in this challenge, I'm only going to be using the daily and the 4 hour. Okay. And I'm not too sure on how to switch the time frame. So Cam, I'll let you know when I want to switch the time frame so you can let me know if I'm able to or not.
For sure.
Okay, so we're starting off with the GBP JPY. Just gonna push this down here. Okay, so we're in a downtrend right now. And as you guys already know, I've done this before. What I like to do is I like to go on the line chart. This helps me to it helps me to identify which way the market's actually going and to see the structure that's forming. So let's plot out the structure here. So this is the highest point in the market. I'm considering this to be an impulsive move. So this is the first leg. And then we have the retracement and then our second impulsive move here. And now we're looking for a retracement to occur before looking for that third impulsive move towards the downside. So my bias is going to be bearish for the time being, unless we have a closure above one of the previous lower highs, which would be at this point in the market. So let's just continue to see where we can see the retracement reach. Now, let's also use the fib tool. So from the high down to the low. And okay, so this is one of the fib tools right here. And so if I were to just identify a nice level of support resistance, I'm looking at this level right here. Okay, so let's see how this goes. Okay, so I'm just going to continue. And also if there's a support level here, so if price happens to break this support level, I'll be looking for a simple break retest on this. Okay. So we're seeing price push towards the downside. Okay, so we're at the support level right now. Okay, so now I'm looking either for a break or a bounce. So I'm just going to delete this for a moment here. I know that this level is the level that I'm looking for potential short. So I'm just going to bring this a bit further. And okay, so there's that break. Let's confirm a retest. So there's no retest on this. Okay, so price is starting to push up. Now, usually what I do in this situation is I like to wait for price to come into this level, reject this level, and then that is where I'd like to enter a short position. But obviously with the replay challenge, you have to wait for the candle closure. So let's wait for one more candlestick.
Actually, just to make sure you're aware, so you can set it so that it's a sell limit or a buy limit or limit order. So
yeah,
you don't necessarily need to have it wait for the candle to close. You can enter, but obviously you can't see what's happening as the candle's building.
Yeah, exactly. That's the point. Sometimes you'd have a sell limit order, but the way that candlestick actually closes, you'd have to cancel that out. Yeah, so what I'm looking for is still bearish right now, and we're still in a downtrend, considering this to be an impulsive and retracement, So let's see if what price does now. Let's just see. Okay, so this could be a good level here, an interesting level that. Okay, so you know what I'm going to do. Let's enter this short position. The stop loss is just going to be up here. Oh, I'm on the daily.
You're on the daily. I was going to say, you're on the daily.
Yeah, I just took that in. Yeah, I just took that in.
So I've set them all up on the daily, so you're going to need to drop.
Yeah, so this would have been a nice entry for me right here, but obviously I wasn't aware. So you know what? Let's just wait for this to just kind of progress. No, it's a bad level. So let's see. Okay, so we see prices now starting to have this momentum switch right here because of this level. And okay, so there it is. That's what I'm looking for. Let's see now. Okay, so this support level is proving to be a pretty important level right now. So I'm just, because the overall trend is downwards, is bearish, I'm just going to wait for this level to be broken, and my target is just going to be right over here. Let me just check how many pips this would be. Okay. So let's see. Okay, price is now starting to show. Okay, so we just broke above this. Let's wait. Okay, huge indecision candle. Okay. Okay. There's nothing clear right now. Usually, I'm very precise with my entry, so I don't see anything right now. So I'm just gonna have to be patient. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm just gonna use the break retest method for this one because it's taking some time. So let's wait. Okay, you know what? Let's enter this buy position right here.
Just so you know, this is quicker than most. This is
Oh yeah?
quicker. Yeah. There's been a good 10, 15 minutes for some of the guys. So this is pretty good. So no
Okay, so I'm
pressure.
just okay. All right, thanks. So let's see. So if price can come back into this level and hold this level, is when I would like to enter this position. Okay. So let's see
So hang
now.
on. So this is you're in if it crosses that line there, that dark line.
So if it crosses that line, then I'm in the position, right? Is
Okay.
what you're saying?
What's the sorry? Is that what you're saying? That dark line that
Well,
you've drawn there. I
yeah,
can't see.
yeah, sure. Let's do that. So as
Okay.
soon as as soon as this box becomes active, is when my trade wait. I can still adjust my stop loss, right?
You can adjust your stop loss.
Because the trade's not active yet, right?
Yeah. It's not active yet. Yeah.
Okay. So once it's active, I won't be able to. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So
So
now
you're
it's
in.
active. So
Yeah.
let's see. Okay. So we have a nice push towards the upside, and okay, I'm just gonna see how much this is real quick, which is 1.81. You know what? Let's continue to hold. And cool. Okay, so take profits hit. What is this
Okay.
one to
That was
four?
4. Yep. Okay.
Okay, so what do I do? Should I close this and move on to the next one?
Yep. That's on to the next chart. Well done. So that's
Okay.
So even if you lost all your other trades, you would now be sort of mid-table.
Oh, cool. Okay. So this is 4R.
That's 4R. Yep. You're up
Okay.
4.
I'm gonna make everything else break
Leave that
even.
open. Leave that window. Yeah. So just go to the next
Okay.
tab,
Okay.
which is GJ. Yeah.
And I can choose from whichever one, right? Or does it have to be a JPY? Let's
Um.
move on to EuroCAD.
Okay. You can do a different one if you want. I wouldn't
Yeah.
reload. Don't reload. Don't reload because it'll
Okay. Yeah.
kick you back.
Nice. Okay. So daily time frame. Wow, this is so choppy. Okay. At least we have a push towards the downside, which could be interesting. Okay. So I'm just gonna wait until a good opportunity presents itself. Okay, so we have that.
Remember on the daily, right?
Oh, we're on the daily, right?
Yep.
Okay, so let's see. Maybe we could do something here. Let's put this level down here. With low 1.46, we might as well just make this 1.46. Make it a nice round number. Let's go drop down to the 4 hour. We just had this closure. Let's adjust our support here. Okay. So let's see now. Let's see if we can have a retest. Okay, so let's wait for the next candle. Oh, I missed that trade. Damn. It's okay. Hate it when this happens. Because in a real life situation, I probably would have entered right off of this wick right here.
Right.
But obviously, as I explained earlier, it has its little disadvantages, but it's okay. Nothing big. Let's wait for a retracement now. Okay, so we're just at the support level and we're pushing down to create a new lower low. Now, the issue here is, are we actually going to make a new lower low, or is price doing what it did over here where it just closed below and then it happened to push back towards the upside? So let's see. So this is a good indication that price will have a retracement. Let's see what happens. Now, I don't usually counter trend, but if it's a good opportunity, I would be looking for a trade. And okay, so it's a good thing we didn't enter this, okay? So again, same situation here. I believe price will continue to push down. Yeah, okay, so okay, you know what? Let's so this is a nice, bears are obviously in control right now. And what time, when was this closure? 13.
Yep.
So that's okay, so this is a 4 hour. So if I were to go in the daily time frame, could I see the daily candlestick?
I think you'll see the. You should probably see the end of the daily candlestick. Do you want to? If you go back to the start of the day, just click back on that. It should take you back to the
Like
start
right
of the
here?
day. There, yeah,
Right here?
yep.
Okay.
Then you should go to the daily.
Oh, okay. So I'm just gonna just click it again. Just wait for the next daily. This is so annoying, man.
Yeah, so that would have been the trade, right?
I would have entered a trade right
Yeah,
there. Okay. It's okay. I probably would have got taken out a break even because of this wick. So,
right.
there's no issue there. Okay. So let's just remove everything and reanalyze. So we see markets pushing downwards and we're currently in that impulsive. Okay. You know what we're going to do? Let's use the break and retest method again because honestly, it's very difficult to. Okay, so let's see if we can just push into this level. So that was some nice news there. Okay, considering this to be a pullback and this whole push to be an impulsive move, we can use our fib tool from the high down to the low and see where we're actually at. Okay, so now we're at this 70. We're at the blue level right here. So let's wait for the next candlestick to confirm a bearish push. No, okay, so it's not there. It's not there. Okay, so it's not there. So we're just at the previous lower high now. Let's move this over here. Okay, so this is something interesting. So something interesting I want to share with the audience here. When there's a support and a level of resistance, which you should pay attention to. So for example, if price is pushing into the support level, it is a support level, but that support level would be strengthened if it previously acted as a level of resistance. So this just makes this point in the market a bit more effective for what you're looking for. Now, if you look at the support level that I drew on right here, the resistance, it previously acted as a support level right here and right here. So telling me that this level is much more effective than if it was just only a level of resistance because it was previous support as well. So pretty basic stuff. I'm sure your audience know this. Okay, so let's wait for the next candle closure. Okay, so this is a nice level of rejection. We have a equal wick low, a wick high right here. So let me just take out my trend line. So we have an equal wick high right here. We could expect some bearish push, but we have to confirm. Okay, so let's wait. Okay, so now wait for that retest. I would like to wait. Okay, so this is my trade. I'm gonna wait for price to come into this level, reject this level, and I'll be looking for shorts back down. And I'm going to look for a 1 to 2.5. 1 to 2.5. Okay, so let's see. So my trade is active. So let's see what happens. Okay, so nice. Okay, so let's see how much this is. 1.71. Let's make this trade break even. Okay. So if price happens to push back towards the upside, I'm out of this trade at 0%. Okay, cool. Take profits hit. So.
Yep. So that was 2.51. Okay.
Alhamdulillah.
On to the next one.
And okay, so I'm leaving. So I finished this. I finished that. GBP, JPY. Yep. Okay, let's close this.
So for the guys watching, he's currently at 6.51R.
Okay, so daily time frame. So GBP, JPY. We're in a downtrend, and it seems as though again. So I'm just going to go on the line chart once again, and I'm going to mark this off. So We have our highs, we have our lows, we have our highs, we have our lows, we have our highs, we have our lows, we have a triple top formation here. Oh, my lines are so crooked. We have our lower low. So this right here is a retracement. Looking for that next impulsive move towards the downside to follow the overall trend. Now, obviously, I would like to enter a short, but again, if there is a good buy opportunity, I will not hesitate to execute this position. Let's go back on the line chart here. We're on the daily time frame. So considering that to be the high and this to be the low, let's use our fib tool from the high here down to the low. And I'm looking at this wick instead of the previous one because this right here was probably just news or some manipulation happening in the market. So I'm just going to completely disregard that. We saw price reject from our 61.80%, and we see price continuing to push towards the downside. And we have this level of support resistance, which is now being shown here. Okay, so I'm just going to highlight this, right? So we had a level of resistance. And now we had a level of support. Now it's acting as a level of support. Let's drop down to the 4-hour and look for a potential short opportunity. Now with this going on, I'm going to look for price to come into this level. Let's see how this level looks. 140. Okay, let's see how much this would be. Okay, yeah, that's more than enough. Okay. Let's push this up higher. 140.5, 140. Singular wick high there, 140.750. Yeah, okay, so let's do that. So I'm just thinking out loud. Okay, so we have a push down, retracement. So now what we're going to do, oh, we gotta adjust this. Let's do with that. Okay, so something like that. Okay, so we just had a bearish engulfing. And okay, so I'm gonna enter off this retest here. If price happens to hit my stop loss, it's my stop loss.
Okay. Right, so it's trades. What are we looking at?
1 to 3.
1 to 3.
Yep. Okay. Let's go.
You're in.
So trade's active now. Trade's active.
Trade's active.
Okay, so we're now seeing some drawdown, which is not good. And I can close this trade early if I wanted to, right?
Yep. Then it'll be like, currently it'll be like
0.05 or something.
Yeah, 0.05 or 0.04 or something.
Okay, so you know what? Let's just okay, because the thing is, at this point, I probably would have, brought this up, but obviously I'm not allowed to do that. So I'm just gonna hold on to it. And okay, so stop loss is hit on this one. So what is this? Minus one?
Yep, -1.
Is it okay if I can just continue it and see what happens?
Yeah. Yep. So you're currently at 5.51.
Okay, so so market just being choppy here, and then we had a break towards the upside. So I guess my short entry was a bit early, and what I should have done over here, obviously what I like to do as a trader is I'm transparent. Whenever I have a losing trade, I like to share my losses with everyone because that's the reality of trading. What I should have done in this situation is I should have recognized that there's a new level of support being formed here. And so if I had recognized this before, I would not have entered this position. So the early recognition of where support is being made can be it could be the make or break of your trade. So 1, 2, 3. So we have 6 more trades?
No. You've got that last GJ one is the bar by bar challenge, so ignore that. So it's that one and the gold.
Okay. Okay. So this is the daily. Okay. So we had a downtrend, break of trend right here, higher low. Market's pushing up higher. Okay. Interesting.
Guys, if you guys are watching and you're not sharing this, you're doing your fellow traders an injustice. So please jump on your trading forums or whatever it is, your Telegram chats, your WhatsApps, send them this link so they can check out this. Ali absolutely bossing it here.
Make sure to leave a like and subscribe as well.
Exactly. Like and subscribe, guys. Like and subscribe.
Okay, so it seems as though we had broken out. We had some loss of momentum over here, shown by the multiple wicks at the top. We had it push back below the level of support, but then immediately, as soon as we had that closure below, we formed this wick, which shows us that the buyers are still active, right? And we just followed by with this bullish candlestick. So we could be looking for potential move towards the upside, but it just depends on how the next few candlestick form. So it seems highly probable that price is going to continue to push towards the upside. On the daily time frame, I had previously established that we were in an uptrend because of the previous market structure being broken. So I'm going to be looking for a buy trade, but if this support level holds, I will be looking for a potential sell. Okay, so I'm just gonna obviously learning from our last trade, I've adjusted my resistance there and from indecision. And okay, let's see. Okay, so it's good that we did not enter this buy. We should just continue to wait. And let's continue. Okay, so there is that push that I'm looking for. Now there's two situations or two scenarios that could play out. I'd like to wait for a break retest of this small level. Obviously, it shows here. So let me just tell you guys the psychology behind why I'm putting this level. It's not simply because of these wicks here. If you pay attention, if you kind of use your imagination, there's a lot of sellers right here. There's a lot of sellers in this market not wanting price to continue to push up higher. And this is proven by these multiple wicks being thrown at the top, but the candlestick body, as you can see, is very small compared to the wicks itself. This shows us that the sellers are really, really in control, right? Now, with that being said, we started to form some bearish market structure, obviously showing that the sellers were taking control or overlapping the buyers currently in the market. But with this big bullish push towards the upside, and not only is it a huge bullish candlestick, we also managed to have a closure in this level of resistance where previously we had failed to do so. So, this could just mean that the buyers are now starting to take control of the market again, following the overall trend on the daily time frame. We could see price continue to push towards the upside. But of course, we need a clear break of this level because we could easily see price continue to push back towards the downside. So we have to wait for a clear break. And okay, so this is what I was telling you. Okay, so you know what I'm going to do? This is a bullish pin bar. Okay, so I could enter. I'm not entering a buy here. I'm waiting to see how this would look.
Okay, I'm not entering a trade. Yeah.
I'm not entering a trade.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
entering.
yeah,
I'm not entering
yeah.
a trade. I'm just wanted to see how this would play out. Okay, so 375. Push up, and there's this level of support that's being held. I'm deciding or not whether if I should enter this trade, and let's not enter this trade. I'm going to wait for this level of resistance to be broken first. Okay, so we just had that broken. What if it might take profit if I did enter?
Yeah, it would have.
It's okay.
Right,
Oh man, there it is, man.
Damn, it was too
This is
quick.
why I dislike the
Yeah, you
replay,
would have
but
seen that coming down, wouldn't you? And you've been like, ah, okay,
yeah,
here we
yeah,
go.
for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah,
Because I'm looking
yeah,
to enter right off the retest, but
yeah.
you know what? Let's hopefully price can come back into this level and retest once again. And if it does, I'll be looking for a 1 to 5 risk reward. Let's make this take profit. Let's make it 1 to, yeah, so 1 to 5. Okay, so there's that push. I'm going to adjust my stop loss because I can,
Yep,
right?
yep, yep.
Okay,
yep.
I'm going to adjust it now to 1.4. Let's do that. Okay, so my trade's
Okay,
active
you're in.
now.
Yep.
I'm in the indecision. So the way that price is looking right now, it looks like that the buyers are now starting to step in after this bearish retracement. So let's see if we can have a bullish push. Okay, so that's what I was afraid of. Now, okay, so it seems like a highly probable that our stop loss is going to be hit. So what I'm going to do, and so if I were to move my stop loss lower, I would still be 1 hour, right?
You can move it closer, and it's not
But it
going to
would
be
still,
1 hour. If
but
you
if
get stopped out, it'll be like 0.8 R or something like that.
interesting.
Yeah. So you can reduce your amount of
And
R by moving your
how
stop.
much am I at right now?
Total.
Total.
Total you're at 5.51.
5.51.
Yep.
Okay. 5.51. So let's move the stop loss a bit lower. So this was at one. This was a 1 to 4, and I'm just going to make it a 1 to 4.5. So this would be 0. I guess you can do the math, right?
So you can't move the stop loss lower. You can move it. So it was
Yeah, I made it
4.04.
tighter.
Tighter. Okay,
I'm
yeah,
not.
yeah, yeah. You're gonna make it tighter, yeah. By how much?
So it's at 4.04. I want to make
Just
it
just draw a
4
line. Just
point.
draw a line. Just draw a line where you're gonna make it.
Draw a line. Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
It's gonna be easier for me to
Um,
work out because
okay. You know what, man? Just to
I'll
make
just
your maths easier,
I'll just measure it.
I'll leave it. I'll leave the stop loss.
Okay. It's gonna if you're gonna move it that short, it's probably gonna be like point zero, 2 of an hour or something like that. I could do the maths because I'll just take a screenshot and measure it up
Okay,
on
fine. All right, we'll
TradingView.
do that. We'll do that then.
Yeah.
I'll move my stop loss here.
Okay, cool. Let me just grab a screenshot of that. Okay, I can do the maths in Photoshop.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, so stop loss was
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'll tell you in 2 seconds, guys, what that was. Do you want to jump into the next chart, the final one? I think it's gold.
Oh yeah. No, final one.
Yep. So the gold one.
Did I? Oh, okay, right. Okay,
Yep.
sorry.
And that's your 5 done. So this was.
So how much am I at now? Like
I'll
4.80.
tell you in 2 seconds. Yeah, so I know how to do it. Yep. Just carry on, and I'll tell you. Just start searching for your
Okay.
thing. Somebody's probably giving me the answer in the chat. No maths geniuses in there. It's 85.
I wish I could see what the mans were saying.
Okay. 76. Okay, so there's 0.76 was so minus 0.76 gives you a total of, let me just get my calculator here, 4.75.
Okay.
So you are topping the table now. Now it's a case of even if you lose the next trade, you're topping the table. So now's your chance to keep yourself at the top of the table for more than a week.
Okay, I see. All right.
So Clay, I know you're watching. Unfortunately, you're only there for 1 day this time with your new score, but it's a decent score anyway.
Okay, so I'm gonna enter off of this retest here, but it's a bit kind of too late. If I were to lose this trade, I'm still up, right?
If you lose this trade, you're still up. Yeah, you're still gonna win. What we got the inner circle trader, is that in the chat? ICT in the chat, is he?
Can I see the chat or
No. Oh, I can, no. ICT is in the chat. You know ICT, that trader?
no? I don't know who that is.
You don't
My
know who it
bad,
is?
bro. ICT.
You what? Sorry.
No, I don't know who ICT is, but
Okay.
I'm apologizing to him because he's probably a well-known trader.
Yeah,
Okay. Anyways,
he's pretty popular. He's been on the show before. Anyway, sorry.
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay, so I'm looking to see if I can enter a trade here that's resistance levels starting to hold, and there is some bearish pressure mounting up at this level. And you know what I'm going to do? This is a daily time frame, right? So let's drop down to the 4 hour. Okay. So this changes. Okay. All right. So let's do this. Let's enter this trade. So once this trade's active, I'm in it.
Okay.
So trade's active.
Can you just pause it for 2 seconds? What's the hour on that? I just want to double check it.
1 to 4.
1 to 4. Okay, cool.
Okay, so if price happens to come around this level, can I go on the daily?
You're on the 4 hour.
I know, but can I go on the daily?
Hey, actually, yeah. Hang on 2 seconds. Yeah, you can go on the daily because you're only going to see what's going to happen. Yeah, you can go on it. Yep. Okay, So that's the daily. So it's painted the rest of that candle for you. So you can now forward.
Okay. See, that's why I don't really like the.
Yeah.
There's some complications,
Yeah.
But honestly, it is what it is. Can't really do much now. Just have it play out. Cool. Damn. That was just a simple break retest. Let's secure like, how much would this be? Whoa. Wait. Let's put that line here. This is 1 to 4. So if I were to take profit, this would be 2.86.
Okay,
And you said I was at
4.75.
Okay, let me just take out my calculator. 4.75. Yeah, that's right. I'm a Forex trader and I suck at math. 4.75 plus 2.86. All right, let's just take profit. Let's just do that.
7.61.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Well done, mate. Well done. Absolutely killed the challenge. Killed it. 7.61, guys. So for everyone watching, just to go over what the scores were here. So Ali got 60% right, and the first trade he won 4R on the first trade, which is ridiculous. 2.51R on the second trade. The next two were was a -1 and then a -7.6, and then a 2.86R. So almost 3R on that last one. Gives them 7.61, topping the table by a country mile. And that hit take profit as well. Jeez.
Yeah, this would have take profit, but I'm still sad. You know, profit's profit. You know, at the end of the day. So I'm happy with it.
Yeah, awesome stuff. Now bar by bar challenge. You can jump onto the final GJ chart. So and then this is like just a bit of fun. I don't even know if you want. Actually, you're gonna have to change the color of the candles. Yeah, we're not gonna see if it's a bull or a bear. Yeah, if that is the real ICT watching, yeah, please, hit me up. Happy to get you on here to do the challenge. You can reveal as much or as little as you want. I know your information's quite it's under NDAs and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, please hit me up if you're keen to do it. I'd be happy to have you on. Right. So this is just pretty simple, mate. You tell me what the color of the next candle is, and based on, you could do some analysis if you want, and just I keep a score here.
And this has to be done on the 1 hour.
Or you can do 30 minutes or the 1 hour.
I'll do 1 hour.
Okay. Do you just hit next, or tell me the candle, then hit next, and I'll tell you if it's a doji or not.
Okay. Well, that's a bearish Maribozu, right? So obviously, the most probable answer would be bearish. So I'll just do bearish.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. So what's next?
You just choose the next color and then press next.
Okay. Bearish.
No.
Bullish. Bearish.
No.
Bullish. Cool. I got that one right.
Two out of 5 so far.
2 out of 5. And I do this 20 times, right?
Yep.
Okay. Bearish. That's bullish. Bearish. Okay.
Yep.
It's a GBP, JPY. Okay. Let's do bearish. What do you think? That's bearish?
It's bearish. Yeah, it's bearish.
Okay. I'm gonna do bullish now. Well, that's
doji.
So what does that mean?
Pass next candle.
Okay. Okay. So
you didn't choose that one, so you just do the next one.
I'm going to do bearish. Holy smoke! This is ridiculous. 1 hour time frame is. Oof. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to do bearish on this. Okay, so I'm whatever I think, I'm just gonna say the opposite. I think I'll have a better chance.
Currently, you're at 4 out of 10. 40%.
And what's the high score on this?
90%. So it's hard to 18 out of 20.
Must have been a scalper.
Oh no, but actually, sorry, I do lie. That he had a rule. He was the very first one that did it, and he had a rule. He sort of managed to convince me at the time to have a rule where if it breaks the high, it's bullish. If it doesn't, then it's bearish, sort of thing. I scrapped the rule after 3 trades in, so that's why. So he'll have to do it again at some point in the future. So it's really that was because it was too easy at that point. Like if it breaks the high, it's a bull.
Yeah, I mean, if it breaks so low, then obviously it's a bearish. Like,
exactly.
You know, if it breaks, okay.
Yeah, but anyway, he did get -3R in the challenge, so I felt sorry for him at the time, and
that's tough. Okay. All
So
right.
anyway, 10 more to go.
So okay, so obviously I'm thinking it's bullish, but because I'm doing reverse psychology on my own self, I'm gonna say bearish. Okay, okay. I'm gonna stick with my bearish.
Yep, got that one.
I'm gonna do bearish again.
Yep.
Let's do bearish one more time. Okay, okay.
No.
I see you. I see you. GJ snaking me. Okay, so bullish engulfing. I'm gonna do bullish. Should have stuck with my earlier rule, eh?
Yeah, yeah.
Bullish, bullish. Oh my God. I kind of
So
clicked
that was
it twice
bullish. So
by
you
accident.
clicked twice accident. Okay, yeah, you got 4 more to go. Currently, you're at 6 out of 15, 16.
Okay, okay. Bullish.
No.
What kind of challenge is this, man?
This is fun. It's fun. That's why.
It is, it is. You're right.
This one doesn't count. This one doesn't really
Yeah, yeah.
count.
And it's okay. I'm not complaining. It's whatever. Okay, I'm gonna do bullish.
Yep.
Do bullish again.
No.
I'm gonna do bearish. I'm gonna do bullish.
No, you're done. You're done now. You're done. You're done.
Okay.
Okay. Not the greatest score, but hey, look, it's fun. 2, 4, 6, 7 out of 20. That's, I don't know what percentage it's like 40% or something like that. But hey, look, mate, that TradingView challenge was epic.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely epic, mate. I knew you'd cane it as well.
I
After
told you
seeing,
yesterday I was gonna make you a new high score, right?
yeah,
I
you
think
did.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I
I'm a man of my
saw
word.
let me just
Alhamdulillah,
stop
man.
you sharing there. Yeah, no, when I saw that video we shot, and you're like, let's do a TradingView replay challenge. And I don't even think I was doing it at the time. And you just zip back, and I just said stop, and there was no way you could see where it stopped. And then you just out of nowhere pulled out whatever it was, a 3-hour
Yeah.
trade
Oh,
or
yeah.
something.
Hmm.
I was like, this guy is gonna kill this, absolutely destroy, which it did. So guys, congratulate him, new high
Do
score.
I get a prize or something?
You don't get a prize, but what I'm going to do is probably put everyone who's done the challenge up against each other in a bit of a tournament. So I'm doing a tournament at the moment called Trader versus Trader. So guys, if you're interested in that, then DM me with a video explaining a recent trade and on Instagram, and I'll check it out and let you know if you're going to make it. There's a prize for that, but no prize for this at the moment. Maybe I'll find a prize. What kind of prize do you think would be quite
Maybe
good?
you should just mail me a trading nut shirt.
Oh yeah, I should get a trading nut shirt. Maybe
Yeah,
I should.
you should. You
Who,
should.
who wants a trading nut shirt? Now there was something I had on my presentation here. What was it? Oh yeah, okay, cool. Let me just share this screen for 2 seconds, so guys can see what's going on here. Okay, so yeah, you're going to top the table here, right? So 3.29 was the price score from Clayton yesterday, and you've absolutely destroyed it. And I'll show you guys my scores here.
I saw
Quickly.
Clay's video, by the way. As a funny dude.
Yeah, it was funny. It was
Yeah,
entertaining.
yeah.
So there's your score, 7.61. Now, folks, we have got coming up next week. I think I was going to try and do one on Sunday. It hasn't panned out, but next week, Tuesday, Sydney time, 6 p.m. New York, 4 a.m. Unfortunately, guys, it is a stupid time, but this is the only time we could get. And then London at 9 a.m. Yeah, not the best. London Open, but this is the only time these guys are available. So we've got a Trader versus Trader, a guy from Dubai and a guy from Hawaii pitting it up against each other. One of them's a 3 times funded trader, 3 times funded with I can't remember who, but the other one is just it's a young trader. He does moving average crossovers and has got a unique strategy which works well for him. So guys, that's coming up now. Look, Ali, final words from you. What do you got to say? Where can people find out more about you and all that sort of stuff?
Alhamdulillah. That's all I want to say. And using Khabib's words, if you guys know who that is. The UFC
I
fighter.
don't know what does that mean? What's the translation?
Oh, it means praise be to God.
Ah, yeah, cool.
Yeah. But anyways, final words. I just want to thank you and thank everyone that's stuck throughout this whole live stream, and special shout out to my followers that have actually come here. I didn't really promote this as much, but hopefully some of them came and supported me.
Cool. Well, you should do, mate, because this is something to be proud of. You've absolutely destroyed it. It's proof of the pudding. And guys, thanks for watching. Everyone in the comments. Now, look, if you've got any interest in watching these live streams again, please send me some emails, send me some suggestions on how you want to see these things panned out, improved. And also do remember Trader versus Trader coming up next week, and we'll have another one of these, I'm sure, next week. I'm not too sure who with, but hopefully it's as epic as this. All right, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next episode of Trading Nut. And the stream is finished. Brilliant.